Good morning. My name is Mackenzie Vadas, and for my lab, I will be demonstrating the processes of dissolution and filtration. The materials I will be using are a half a cup of salt sand mixture, a beaker with water, an empty beaker, some ice cold water, a glass filter and filter paper, which I pre-moistened, and another beaker so I can filter the mixture. So the first thing I want to show you is how to properly fold a coffee filter to make filtration paper. So you are going to fold the coffee filter in half, so it's a half circle, and then you're going to take it and fold it in half again. So you have folded it now into quarters, and then you're going to open it up. So there is one paper on one side, and then 1, 2, 3 papers on the other side. So then you would put that in your into your funnel, and then you would pre-moisten it. We've already done that, so I'm just going to put this demonstration one to the side. So then we are going to do dissolution. So I'm going to pour this sand salt mixture into my beaker, and I am going to take this cold water and pour it into the beaker and use a stir stick to dissolve the salt. I will be using a chopstick. So we are going to stir this and make sure that the salt crystals dissolve. Now with beach sand, there is, like a salt spray. So if we were to calculate how much actual salt there was and then how much salt we got at the end of the experiment, there might be an increase there. Alright, so I want to say this is mixed. So, ooh, little piece of seaweed. So we are going to take this beaker and we are going to pour it into the funnel with the pre-moistened filtration paper. So we have this beaker full of extra water to get this leftover sand that's in the bottom. So what we will be doing is we will just pour a little bit into the beaker, move it around, pour some more salt and sand mixture, and as this is filtrating, we are separating the sand from the dissolved salt, which is the definition of filtration, is separating a mixture. So this is going to take a little bit of time. Add some more water. Now, given time constraints, I'm not going to finish pouring this into the filter. I'm just going to explain some next steps. So as this is filtrating, there will be sand left into the top. Now, what we will do with this sand is once all of this has been, filtered, we will take the filtration paper out of the funnel and we will lay it so it can dry. And then we are going to take the water that is in the beaker and we would put it on a hot plate or a Bunsen burner, and that would allow us to boil the water. Now, in order to keep the salt crystals in, we would use something for a watch glass. I will not be demonstrating that, but this watch glass will allow the salt crystals to form on the top of the watch glass and not escape into the air. And then on top of that watch glass, we would have put the dry sand, or the sand to dry, and then we would weigh those separately. Thank you for joining my lab, and I hope you have a great day.